We are also looking into a scare at a school bus stop in Portsmouth. Police charged David Liggins with assault after they say he chased a teenage girl. It happened this morning on Peach Street near Nelson Street. That's a couple of blocks off of Effingham. It's the second similar incident in less than a week. 10 on your side's Liz Palka is live in that neighborhood now with more on what happened today. Liz?
And Nicole, police are telling us that the two incidents involving teenagers are not related. We're of course talking about an abduction that happened in Portsmouth just last Wednesday to this incident this morning. We know that this morning the suspect was arrested, and police are telling us all of it started in this field right behind me. They say a 16-year-old girl was walking through it when the suspect, Liggins, started chasing her. She got away and she's okay this evening, but it's scary for neighbors to think about that happening to anyone, especially a child.
I'm sure everybody will be watching out for that now that we know about it.
People living on Peach Street in Portsmouth were disturbed by what happened right outside their front doors.
To think that someone was chasing one of the students, that is terrible.
Portsmouth police say a 16-year-old girl was on her way to the bus stop before 7 this morning, just blocks from where she lives.
Said she was cutting through a field when she noticed that someone was behind her.
Detective Misty Holly says a man called out to her. She started walking faster, so did he. That's when the girl decided to run home.
When she turned back and looked, the person was chasing her.
The girl made it home, at which point the man started walking away. Police showed up and located him in the neighborhood. 58-year-old David Liggins is charged with assault and is currently in jail. Police say he's charged with assault for chasing the girl, even though he never touched her. They don't know his motive, and neighbors don't understand why an assault like this would happen.
That right there is scary, because sometimes not just the little girls, I could be walking and it could chase me. So, you know, that is a scary thought.
Police say this 16-year-old handled the situation just as she was supposed to. How they hope other teens and children will act if they ever find themselves in a similar position.
Put as much distance as you can between you and that subject. If you've got to run, if you have to yell, scream, whatever you need to do, make sure you do not go with someone that you don't know. And if someone tries to take you, make as much noise as possible or try to get away.
We have to look out for the kids.
Related to that abduction from last Wednesday, also happening here in Portsmouth. Detective Holly says it happened at the intersection of Lincoln Street and Columbus Avenue. A 15-year-old girl was walking home around 7:30 at night. A man in his 30s forced her into his red car. It had tan-colored seats. He drove off with her, at which point she was able to fight him and escape from the car and run for help. Police told us they have not located that suspect, but they are still looking for him. And if you have any information on that abduction, call the crime line. Live in Portsmouth, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.